To make sense of this, I spoke to an economist, Ken Ife. I began by asking him what he makes of the statement by the Minister of Information that Nigeria can't at the moment remove subsidies despite spending trillions of naira.
I don't think that's the good news because everybody is expecting some action on removal of subsidy, at least to some extent, because it has now turned into a monster that is trying to eat up the entire budget of the federal government. So there has to be a limit. I don't know who will support subsidizing consumption. What you subsidize is production, so that you can create your jobs and hold the jobs at home. You can exploit your raw materials and create a strong economic base. That is where you apply subsidy, if you are minded to apply subsidy, not on consumption, and not on consumption at the expense of productive capacity to manufacture the same product in your country. We have moved from 1.2 trillion naira subsidy to 4 trillion naira subsidy, and we may end up this year with 5 trillion naira subsidy because we are currently consuming subsidy of 500 billion every month. And that's not sustainable, because at this rate, it means that the entire budget, the size of the budget, is only going for subsidy. That is the revenue. The whole government revenue can easily be absorbed by the subsidy. And there are predictions from the IMF that sooner than later, that we may have the whole government revenue going to debt service. So where are you going to get the money to pay for staff wages, to pay for maintenance and running the country? This just doesn't make much sense. And you can't sustain the idea of going to borrow money to pay for consumption. The law does not support that. The Fiscal Responsibility Act 2007 does not support that kind of borrowing. It says you can only borrow for capital expenditure or human resource development. And by human resource development, we are looking at education, health, and employment. We are not looking at borrowing money to throw it down the drain. And that's what it looks like. And we can do better than this, because we have license for 74 modular refineries, and we can give license to anybody who wants to come and invest in modular refineries. And I have said that we should look at other options. There are other options. And if I reckon that the valuation of NNPC as a going concern today, based on its oil assets and projected revenue, and also gas assets and physical assets and intangible assets, it should be worth in excess of 50 trillion naira, which is still very small by way of estimate.
No, sir. Does this statement from the minister not contradict the demands of the Petroleum Industry Act?
Well, the act actually expected the country to remove the subsidy as a few months ago. So it was when we faced the deadline of the act to remove the subsidy, that was when we had them, the government turn the other way to say, look, let's postpone this for another year and a half and all of that. So it is actually running counter to the program as envisaged by the Act, the Petroleum Industry Act.